Welcome to our discussion on the divinity of the Messiah. Today, we're diving into the Old Testament witness, exploring how the Hebrew Bible reveals a Messiah who is both God and man. Let's take a closer look. One of the recurring debates in both Jewish and Christian circles is the identity of the Messiah. Was he merely a man, an anointed leader, or was he divine in nature? Some argue that the Hebrew Bible doesn't teach that the Messiah would be God himself. Yet, upon closer examination, the Old Testament provides repeated testimony that the Messiah is indeed divine, revealed in human form. Let's start with Zechariah chapter 12 verse 10. This verse says, "They shall look upon me whom they have pierced." Now, the speaker here is none other than the Lord himself, Yahweh, the covenant name of God. And the statement is striking. God declares that he will be pierced. The question is, how can the eternal, invisible God be pierced? It's only possible if God takes on human flesh, making it possible for him to suffer bodily harm. This prophetic picture aligns with Psalm chapter 22 verse 16, which says, "They pierced my hands and my feet." The imagery of physical wounding underscores the expectation that the Messiah would be more than a man, he would be God in human form. Another fascinating passage is Zechariah chapter 14 verse 4, which describes the Lord's feet standing on the Mount of Olives. The Creator, who is Spirit, is described as possessing feet that will physically stand upon the mountain. The passage goes further, describing the mountain splitting in two, forming a great valley. This isn't symbolic language, it's specific and concrete. Again, the text points to the Lord taking on a tangible, bodily presence in the world. When we take these passages together, we see a consistent prophetic picture. The Messiah is both God and man, pierced by humanity, possessing a physical body, and active in the climactic events of history. Far from being absent, the theme of the Messiah's divinity is woven throughout the Tanakh. These texts anticipate the incarnation, God entering human history in bodily form to accomplish salvation. In conclusion, the Old Testament presents the Messiah not as a mere mortal but as the Lord himself, pierced, possessing a body, and standing upon the earth in the last days. This truth sets the stage for the New Testament revelation of Jesus Christ. The Messiah is not simply an anointed leader sent by God, he is God himself, come in the flesh, to redeem his people.